Good morning, good morning. This is none other than Apostle Dr. Helena B. Hill coming to you, social media platform, Facebook. I am elated to come to you in this manner as well as on Periscope on Time Lit. As you join in, I'm giving God the glory and the praise. Please give me your thumbs up, give me your hellos, give me your hearts. I'm giving God the glory and the praise. I'm so excited about this season. I'm excited about this Sabbath morning. I'm excited about this Hanukkah time for what God is doing and what He has already promised to do and what He is yet to do. I am thanking Him because He is showing up and He is showing out. I will be coming out of John, the 10th chapter, the 22nd through the 23rd verse. Um, I don't have any reference scriptures because I'm just going to go straight to the word, and it is good. I'll be coming out of the King James version of this word only, and it reads as follows. And it was at Jerusalem the feast of the dedication, and it was winter. And Jesus walked in the temple in Solomon's porch. And if anybody know anything about Solomon's porch, good to see you, Sister Cheryl. If anybody knows anything about Solomon's porch, this porch was where Jesus taught, and where the signs and the wonders, and people came from so many places to come and get their healings and stuff. And so it says this is the only scripture in the Bible that talks about the Feast of Lights, which is called Hanukkah. And at this particular time, I want to make sure that everybody understood what Hanukkah represents. It's not just looking at lights and people just putting a candle up from right to left, using the ninth candle as which is considered the servant candle. And each night they light a candle. Thank you for the hearts. And as they light the candle, they're lighting it in a commemoration. And the Feast of Lights celebrates two miracles. It was the miracle which was the victory, the Jewish military victory. It was also a spiritual victory, but it also talked about the supply, the miracle of the temple, which was the supply of the oil. And as it went to, thank you, Cheryl, for sharing, and it went to about the supplying of the oil, it also talks about in these 8 days how the Lord released blessings during these 8 days. So Hanukkah is about rededicating the church back unto God. It is talking about a cleansing process. And I was in prayer this morning. I got lost in prayer, and I had to try to get myself together to come on social media because prayer was so good to me. I couldn't hardly get out of prayer this morning. So I felt the anointing of God because miracles is associated with the next 8 days. So Hanukkah starts at the sundown tonight, and it concludes at sundown January 1st. And so I want to share with you about what this time means. It meant that there was a group of people. Good to see you, brother Anthony, Mark Anthony. Good to see you. So at Hanukkah time, what happened was that during this particular time, the Syrian Greeks had overtaken one of the countries, and in taking over one of the countries, they seized the temple as well. And so they began to cause the Jews to do things they didn't want to do. You know how people try to get you to do things against what you believe. Well, is what had happened. What they did was they tried to get the Jews, and they did get the Jews to go against all their beliefs. So they had to do the same type worshiping that they had did. If they was caught worshiping God and doing the things that God said was sacred to do, they will and then only eat kosher food. They would be even killed because they were not doing what their captives stated. They wanted them to adapt their culture. So, after you being in an environment after a period of time, let's just be honest, sometimes we compromise and we begin to adapt to our environment. When our environment was introduced to us, we fought against it. But after a period of time, began to wear us out, and we began to adapt to our environment. So that means that we begin to compromise our standard. So our standard is no longer the standard of which we would normally hold, but now it is the standard of our captives. And so here, what happened was the Maccabee brothers, their dad was Matthias, and he was a priest. And what happened was one of the soldiers of his captains was telling him that he had to worship their God. And he refused to worship their God. And because he refused to worship their God, he retaliated and he struck and killed. He struck and killed the soldier. And in doing that, his sons, he had 5 sons, they began to formulate a regime. And it was not just only them 5, but it was additional people who said, I'm not going to compromise. And we're going to take this by force. Sometimes, when we are up against the wall and when it seems like people want to draw us into their mess, and we said, I refuse to be a part of a mess. Sometimes we have to get violent. Sometimes we have to just put our foot down and say, I'm not going to be a part of it. You can do what you want to do, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be a part. So this is the same thing with the Maccabee brothers and their dad and others that was in captive. They said, look, I won't worship their God. I will not find myself doing their practices. I won't do it. I understand that I might be killed. I understand that I might be put out. I understand that I might be cut off. But even in that may happen, even if that there was even sentenced to happen and it was affirmed to happen, I'd rather trust God. I don't know about you, but we could be placed into a position that will cause us to say, look, I have to trust God. I know everything is unfavorable pertaining to me. If I choose God, I know it's going to be unfavorable. But in being unfavorable, I have to stand for what I believe. And so here they stood for what they believed. And the word of God said that in the reading and understanding what had happened during this time, what they did, they fought against them. And as they fought against a mighty and powerful army, they was weaklings. They didn't even know how to fight because they was people who studied the word, who studied the laws, who studied what God wanted them to do. So in other words, they were bookworms. How can a bookworm know how to fight? But I'm telling you, it's not about what you know how to do, because when God says, take a stand, he's going to fight your battles. God is going to fight your battles. They did not know any strategies or anything. Only thing they knew was that they could no longer allow themselves to bow down. Good to see you, Brother Williams. They could not allow themselves to bow down to what the enemy wanted them to do. So they said, no, I've had enough of this. I had enough of seeing those around me get weak and surrender and compromise and get comfortable in that the captives had placed them in. They came into our land and they turned around and took over. And as they took over our land, we gave up everything that we believed. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you right now, I'm encouraging you during the Hanukkah season, don't you give up what you believe. Oh my God. The enemy might have been coming into your territory and he might even have taken over. But I'm telling you, you keep the standard of God no matter how deep the enemy is into your land. Don't you allow him to take over you. Oh my God. So here they said that they had ran to the mountain. And when they ran to the mountain, they decided to come together and let's make a plan. And the plan was, we're going to have to fight. That was the plan. We're going to have to fight. But we got to trust that God is going to be on our side. Even in the fight, God is going to be on my side. Even though I don't know how to fight, but he's going to be on my side. Even though I got tools to use, ammunition to use, but I still don't know what to do with what I have, but God is going to help you fight. Oh my God. See, what am I telling you? When you are elect and you called and you chosen, it's not about you knowing what to do with everything you have. But do you have the faith that he will help you? Do you have the faith that he will see you through? Do you have the faith that God has commissioned you to fight this fight? But you're not fighting it alone. God is with you in the fight. I know it may seem like you're fighting by yourself. It even seems like you don't know how large the enemy squad is, or the enemy battalion is, the enemy's army is. You don't know how large or how vast it is, but all you know is that God has charged you to fight. Oh my God. But I'm telling you, as long as you know the charge, you don't have to worry about the fight. Because God shall do it for you. God will do it for you. It's not if he's going to do it. It's that he will do it. But are you willing to fight? Oh my God, without all the details. See, the Maccabee brothers and those in the regime, they decided they're going to fight. They're going to fight with the faith that they know God is with them. It's not by power nor by might, but it's by his strength, says the Lord. I'm telling you, see, you can think that it's what you have and what you can do to fight. That's the wrong response because you cannot fight in your own capacity. You got to fight in the strength and the power of God only. Your faith, oh my God, moves you. Your faith determines, oh my God, how far you can go. It determines how long you can last in the fight. Your faith determines, oh my God, what direction the fight is going to be in. Is it going to be favorable for you or is it going to be favorable for the enemy? Your fight, oh my God, your faith in the fight determines, oh my God, who has the victory. See, the enemy don't want you to know that your faith has as great power that it has. The enemy don't want you to know, oh my God, the faith that you have already moved the mountain. It already dissolved, oh God, and pulled down all the strongholds. It already rent all of its tools inoperative. The enemy does not want you to know that through your faith, because it only had to be as small as a mustard seed, it can move a mountain. So by faith, oh my God, if you take on your enemy and say, I refuse to tear down, I refuse to compromise, I refuse to lend myself out, I refuse for you to borrow me, I refuse to be your temporary, I refuse to be your side. But see, when you stand for God and you stand for the will of God, he said you already have the victory because you walk in victory. You are victory. You are already victorious because you have the faith. I called you. Oh my God. See, the Maccabees brothers and the regiment already knew they were called. Why? Because they were set apart. What year are we in? 5777. The year of the sword. That means that there are some things we got to cut off. That means that there's some things that has to be cut. That means that it has to be divided. It has to be separated. It can't be like the rest. It got to be different. You are different on purpose. You are set aside on purpose. You are uncommon on purpose. See, you think differently on purpose. You analyze things differently on purpose. Oh my God, good to see you, Apostle. But see, this is what I'm talking about. When you are operating in the will of God. See, I'm telling you, Hanukkah has another. Hanukkah, the true meaning of Hanukkah is to dedicate or rededication. See, Hanukkah means that I got to rededicate myself back to Him. See, because along the way something got polluted. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to go too fast. Let me slow it down. See, because here during Hanukkah, oh my God, during this dispensation or the formulation of this Hanukkah, I'm telling you, the glory of God, what has happened was now that they decided they're going to fight, and now that they're fighting against a great and mighty army, and they're only small in number and power, but they're strong in faith. So we understand and we have established our faith gets us through, oh God, any war, any battle, any crisis. And so here we see as they fought. See, when you understand what the name Maccabees mean, it means hammer. Oh my God, who want to be a hammer? Because I'm going to tell you, there's some things I need to bust up. Oh God, there's some things, some glass walls I need to shatter. There's some glass, oh God, some glass windows I need to break. I don't know about you. I think you might need to use the hammer. There are some places that you need to just tear up the foul ground, and you need a jackhammer to break it up because it's concrete, and the enemy make you think that it's so solid that it's unbreakable. But I tell you, if you allow the anointing of the Maccabee brothers to filtrate in your spirit, you can begin to tear up some ground. You can tear up some walls that the enemy has conjured and built up. You can tear up the fortress that he has surrounded you with and made you feel captive. I'm telling you, if you understand that during Hanukkah, it's time to tear up some things. It's time to break up some mess. It's time to uproot some things. It's time to break down and tear up and get rid of some things that's not favorable in your sight, that is not part of the plan of God for your life. Good to see you, Brother Rayford. I'm telling you, let God have his way. Let him move by his power and his spirit, because the anointing of the Maccabees is already in you. You built to tear things up. You built to dissemble some things. You are built to sever some ties. It is necessary necessary for where he is taking you, because God has made you a promise, and the promise requires you to do something. You've got to operate by faith, not by sight. Don't believe what you see, but believe what you know God is able to do. Let your faith operate in your distress. Let your faith, knowing that God will bring you out, that God will turn things around, that God has called and anointed you, that God has appointed you and assigned you, that you are on the commission of God. I don't care how many people have said God has not called you. I don't care how many times it looks like God is not with you in other people's eyes, but God has also sent an affirmation and a confirmation through others that walks in his will and way, and has already told you God has called you, has already told you God has purposed you. Who report will you believe? Will you believe the report of the Lord, or will you believe the report of the enemy? Because the enemy is assigned to discourage you. The enemy is assigned to cause your mind to get fixated off of the promise and the plan of God, but on the plan of the enemy is for you to not succeed. It's for you not to accomplish. It's for you not to go through, oh God, to reach the goal on the promise. But I tell you, he is alive. You will reach the goal. You will reach the promise. It will not be detoured. You will not be deterred or delayed, and it has not been denied. You will no longer focus on what the enemy is saying, but you will focus on what God has told you. Gird up your loins, get ready to fight. Gird up your loins, get ready to take back everything that the enemy has taken from you. You need the sword, which is the word of the Lord. Sharpen your sword, get into your word, fight against the enemy, because this is a spiritual fight into a natural situation. You need to spiritually take out your sword and begin to apply the word of God in your situation, because the Maccabee brothers and the regiment, they knew the word, they studied the word, but when it came time for them to do a physical battle, they applied the word and they utilized the natural things that caused them to get the victory. I'm telling you, allow God to use you in a day and time as this. Hanukkah represents the taking back, the spiritual take back, and the natural take back. Are you ready to recover that you had lost and that you have given up willfully? Are you ready to take it back? Are you ready to reclaim that belonged to you? I'm telling you, good to see you, Sister Angela. Let God have his way. Let him give you the victory. Apply your faith right where you are, in your distress, in your perplexity. Allow yourself to remain calm. Oh my God, although you should cut up, you should act out, you should become rebellious, don't you dare. I want you to stand and withstand the fiery darts of the enemy. You have what you need to retaliate. You have what you need to win. I'm telling you, apply the word of God. And it says, once they had reached the battle and they fought the great and mighty army of the Syrian Greek, that the Maccabees, they went throughout the city straight to the temple, and they went to the temple, and the temple was in ruins. Don't you know when you compromise, your temple is in ruins? And it says when they got to the temple was in ruins. And when they saw the ruins of the temple, what I mean by the ruins, well, what it meant was that they had did the Syrian group, they had went into the temple and they began to do things that was against God in the temple. They had worshiping the idol gods set up in the temple. They had swine's blood all over the place, which was against the will of God. To shed swine's blood in his house, and they had it all over. And then they had specific oil specifically for the swine, for to honor up, oh God, their offerings unto their God. Well, it says when the Maccabee brothers entered into the temple, they saw it in ruins. ruins, and the only thing that they saw that was not yet ruined was one flask, meaning one small jar of oil, and you knew the oil was pure because the priest seal was on the oil, and it let them know that it wasn't open and it was still pure. But the thing of it was because see that in that particular day they had to always keep the oil light going because it reflected and it symbolizes that God's presence was always there. What am I telling you? Can anybody see the light of God in your life? Are they saying it's God's presence still in your temple? Is God's presence still available for me to see? Is God's presence there for me to see His glory? Because all around me I can't see His glory, but when I see you, can I see His glory? But here in the temple, the glory of God was about to go out, and it says that one flask of oil was found, and they could only burn the pure oil, and it would take actually 8 days for them to get or reproduce the pure oil that was needed, that God required. But I'm telling you, don't only make a way out of no way. Do you know God who can stretch your capacity? Do you know Him that can meet beyond your need? Do you know Him as the God that goes beyond what you can ask or think? But God, I can't pay His bill, but He made a way out of no way. Although your bill was paid, have you walked into a place and somebody said, oh, I just need to give you this and put some money in your hand? Have you went into a restaurant and your bill was already paid, and you went to a gas pump and somebody paid for your gas? I don't know about you, but I know He can expand your capacity. It's not about what you can do, it's about what He can do for you. But I'm telling you, here we see that the priests, the men of God, went on the journey, and in return, what they did by faith, they decided to burn the oil anyhow. But others would say that was foolish to burn oil for one day because there is not enough to burn for the 8 days that we need to burn. But I'm telling you, He'll make those foolish things to confound the wise. So if you got too many wise people around you, it may not always be good because they're going to tell you what they logically think. And I am doing a spiritual work. My spiritual work has nothing to do with your logical thinking. But I'm telling you what had happened once they burned the oil. Oh God, they went on ahead by faith to seek to make new oil, and they knew it was going to take 8 days for the pure oil to be finished. But in the 8 days, I'm telling you, power happens in the 8 days. And it says, as they went through the 8 days, and I'm just going to ad-lib it with the 8 days. Let's say on the first day is the day of rededication. On the first day, we enter into the temple. I'm going to give you a pictorial, and as we enter into the temple, oh my God, let's say now somebody decides they want salvation. They just rededicated themselves. The backslider rededicate themselves back up to God. Well, the first day is rededication. God, I rededicate myself back unto you. That's what's happening on tonight, the night of rededication, the first night of Hanukkah. On the second night is the light of hope. I don't know about you, but sometimes I gotta hope against hope. I gotta trust against what I see. I gotta trust and believe that God will do it. Although I can't see my way out, but I know He is the author and the finisher of my faith. And so by faith, on the second day, let the light of hope that God has it all under control, and let it move and reside in you. And then on the third day, I'm going to tell you, somebody decided they gotta be like a Maccabee brother, and I'm going to hammer out that stuff that's in me. So on my third day of Hanukkah, I am deciding that everything that's in me, oh my God, as I do my assignment, as I do my assessment, that's not like God, that I'm going to move it out of my way. I'm going to hammer it up. I'm going to pluck it out. I'm going to destroy it. I'm going to put it under the application of the I can't figure it out. I'm going to give it unto God because it's not about me. It's about Him and what I know God is going to do on my behalf. And so on the fourth day, we're going to understand that God is the source of our light and He is illuminating Himself in us. And so on this fourth day, I want you to understand, can anybody see the compassion and love of God in you? So on the fourth day, I need to make sure the love of God is all on the inside to the point that it's pouring out and it's illuminating out to me like never before, that they can see the light of God on the inside of me. Because what am I doing? I am extending the love of God in my life to those I know and those I don't know. And it's not just in Hanukkah, but it's all year long. I'm telling you, on the fourth day of Hanukkah, it is to understand reassessment is necessary to make sure that we are a source of light in a dying place. And on the fifth day, we take time to see the light. See, on the fourth day, we make sure we are the light. And on the fifth day, we take time to see the light. So when we light up the candle on the fifth day, what we're really doing, we're thinking about how good He is, how He showed His light in our lives. We was against the odds, but God came through. I tell you, it's something about Him being the light in the small things. He's been the light in the big things. He's been the light because when darkness came to be all around me, He was the light. He was the light to my path. And what I couldn't see, when I think about the light, it causes me to rise up and glorify His name. And I'm telling you, when you take a glimpse of the light, it brings an appreciation of how good He is, how wonderful He is. And when I see the light, am I reflecting what Christ is? I think of the light, and His light is shining in my life. I don't know about you, but on the sixth day, I'm looking at, I can see in the dark. Why? Because darkness is all around me. And on the sixth day of Hanukkah, we look about and we think about the darkness that's all around us. And although it's darkness, we got the light in the dark places. And the darkness has to yield to the light. And the light directs the darkness in the way it should go. I don't know about you, but God light up my path in the way that I shall go. Because here at Hanukkah, on the sixth day, how many people can see in the dark? How many people can see the way of God in your dark situation, in your dark night of sorrow, in your dark night of disappointment, in your dark night of hurt? Can you see the good in the dark? Because here we see that you can see in the dark if you take time out and reflect on how good He is. Because I could have been, but God, I should have been, but God, I would have been, but God. That's seeing in the dark. You've got to be able to see in the dark. Don't allow the enemy to allow the dark to take over your vision, and you're not able to see because he is a lie. I tell you today that the devil has no authority. So when we light the candles in the darkness, it is because we know that God has the greater vision because He sees where we're going. He knows where we're going to end up. And I know it's challenging at times. I know it don't feel good. I know you're worried. I know you're stressed. I know you're frustrated. I know you're mad. But I tell you, regardless of what you are, be consistent in Him. Hold on to your faith. I know your faith is low. I know it's slim. I know it's almost gone. But hold on to the little that you have and believe that all you need is a mustard seed to continue to walk this walk of faith. Because of those with the tiny lights in the midst of the darkness. Because God is everywhere. If we will only see what he's doing in the darkness. See how he's moving in the darkness. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. See how he's moving in the darkness. I know you're thirsting for a change. You're hungering for a change. You're pleading for a change. You're praying for a change. You're fasting for a change. But it looks like it has not changed. Oh God, you're faithful, and the change seems like it's still not coming. But I'm telling you, if you just hold on, because on the 6th hour, God is going to do what he says is going to do. If you just believe, because on the 7th day, we get spiritual victories. It's released on the 7th day of Hanukkah. That means that we're overcoming, oh God, a lot of the superior forces that's coming against us. Right now, the enemy is foes, is agents, is imps, is gatekeepers, is chief ruling spirits. I'm telling you, if you hold on the 7th night of Hanukkah, spiritual victory is promised to come. You cannot stop now. You cannot let go now, because the word of God cannot and will not lie. Because see here, when they had lost and they exhausted all that they had, what happened? God expanded their capacity. Whoa, what am I telling you? You are at the point where you are saying, God, I can't do nothing else. God, I can't move any further. My back is against the wall. The stakes are breaking. I'm losing my grip. But God is saying, now you're where I need you to be. Because on the 7th day of Hanukkah, spiritual victory shall be yours. And when spiritual victory is obtained, natural manifestation is released. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, this is why I'm so excited about Hanukkah. When I was in prayer, I couldn't get out of prayer. Because I knew what God was doing. I said, God, you're up to something. Because your communication with me will not sever it. And I know I got to give this word. But it's something about knowing that you're up to something great. So here, you got to understand that we must understand that God, if he can preserve a nation and preserve a people, a faith and an individual, what all will he do for you? Because if God would allow the Syrian Greeks to take over and remain taken over, and if the Maccabees brothers and the other ones did not formulate a regime, the Jewish people would have been annihilated. But he picked up the weak. He picked up the unprepared and ill-prepared. He picked up the ones that didn't know what they was doing, but had a faith that knew and understood God was able. Even though I'm not perfect, God is able. Even though I'm not equipped, God is able. Even though I can't see it, but I know God is able. Because he's going to use my willfulness to obey him regardless. Oh my God. And see, this is why spiritual victory is not predicated on you crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's. But it's predicated on, do you believe he can do it? Do you believe he can use you? Do you believe your assignment? Are you willing to go through it? Oh my God. But see, what was wonderful, they was confident in knowing that God was going to do it. He was going to use their efforts. And they understood what we mess up at. We get so ahead and God began to bless us. We become our own gods, and we think we're like gods. But don't you know that's called circular humanism? That's another level of atheism. And the word of God is against. He said, you have no other gods before him, and you are not a God. You're not like God. What you're trying to do and what you are supposed to be is a reflection. But you can never be him, because he is the light. Oh my God. And see here, spiritual victory can only be obtained when you know that you are subservient to the one who does it all. Ooh, the one who can give you the power. Ooh, the one who can turn things around. The ones who give you the insight, the strategies, the concepts, the ideas. Oh my God. The one who strengthens you. Oh, the one who undergirds you. The one who directs you. Oh my God. Because see, I can't direct myself because I don't know which way I'm going. But I trust and believe I'm going the right way. I have an idea, but I don't have all the pieces. How many of you don't have all the pieces, but you just believe it? I don't have all the pieces, but God, I believe. I don't have all the pieces, but God, I know that you have the pieces for me. But if I trust you, God, if I hold on, I will hear from you accurately. And I know the next step to take. Because the word of God said we walk by faith and not by sight. And on the 8th day of Hanukkah, the word of God says we begin to have the seasons of miracles. The 8th day of Hanukkah releases our season of miracles. I don't know about you. I don't know how many of you was looking and said, God, I need a miracle right now. But see, with the Maccabee brothers, they needed a miracle. The first miracle was they needed a spiritual miracle against their captives. I don't know how many of you all have been captivated by the enemy. And right now you say, God, I need a way. I need to know the way to escape. I need to know how to pull down and break this stronghold because it's got the best of me. It seems like I can't pull any stronghold down. It seems like my prayers is just touching ceilings and falling back down. It seems like I can't get a breakthrough. But I'm telling you, right here, right now, on the 8th day of Hanukkah, it's the season of miracles. It's the release of miracles on the 8th day. See, the day of fulfillment. The 8th day. Oh my God. See, the 8th day. See, this is a new beginning on the 8th day. I don't know about you, but some of us need a new beginning. And God, I need you to do about face in some people's situation, in some people's lives. Those that's listening, those that's looking and watching, those that's here in the church. I believe in God for a turnaround for you by the 8th day of Hanukkah. Your turnaround, your miracle season, your need beyond being met, your change that you've been crying out for. You said, God, but change is not coming. I believe in God to release change in your life. The needs that need to be met, I release and I believe in God that a release of every need in your life is being met. Was broken up. I believe in God that you will turn around and operate with the anointing of the Maccabees, meaning the name means hammer, and you will tear up some things. There are some things in your life you need to get rid of. Tear it up, break out the foul ground. Oh God, bring the enemy to naught. Do not allow him to feel like he can continue to use the same old tactics, strategies, and concepts, ideas against you. Let him know this is a new season. It's a season of miracles. And the first miracle begins with me, a transformed mind, a renewed heart unto God. Because the first day of Hanukkah is the rededication. Some of you need God. Some of you need to rededicate yourself back to God. It's not about unto you. It's not about just you. But you need to rededicate yourself back to God to be used by Him. Oh my God. You want more power? Rededicate. You want to be more like Him? Tear up some things in your life. Let some things go. Cut some things off. 5777, the year of the sword and the crown. How can you represent Him and you don't want to cut away nothing? How can you represent Him and you don't want to tear up some things? You don't want to pull down the strongholds, the evil imaginations, the high things that exalt yourself against the knowledge of God. You don't want to obey, but you want to do your own thing, but you still want the blessing of God. How can you expect God to bless you in a mess? Because when the Maccabee brothers entered the temple, and the temple was in ruins because their captives had contaminated it with their own ideas, their rituals, their ceremonies, their worshiping. And then at the point they messed up the oil. But it was a miracle to find one flask left with the priest's seal on it, the pure oil. What am I telling you? Is there any pure oil left in you? If we look today, we'll be able to see any pure oil. Is there any left? Is there an ounce left? It's just a little that can be used. Do you have enough faith to hold on to get another supply? To get renewed, to get fortified and strengthened? Is there enough left in you? Oh my God. Is there enough faith in you to believe that God can turn it around? That God can do this new thing in you? Oh God. But I tell you on this very blessed day, as we enter into Hanukkah, which lasts for 8 days, we see here with the Maccabee brothers, it took 8 days, but God expanded the capacity of one flask of oil that was only supposed to last naturally 1 day. But through the power of God, it lasts the whole 8 days. The remaining 7 days for them to bring fresh oil, pure oil back. So it continues, so the temple will continue to reflect the presence of God. Hanukkah represents the presence of God. It represents that we are to be the light in the world. And that we should look at the light that gives us light. To meditate on that and to identify the fact that He is allowing us to see in the dark. In a dark time that we may be experiencing in our lives. Some are dealing with sorrow and grief. Some have challenges dealing with different occasions throughout the year. But I'm telling you, Hanukkah is a joyous occasion because this is when we redeem the church back unto God. See, it's not just looking at a little light. To understand Hanukkah, you got to understand the fact and the purpose behind it. It is a self-assessment time. It's a rededication time. It's a time for you to think about who God is and how He has done great works in your life. The small things He has done. And look, yes, you can reflect on the big, but what about the accident that you could have been in? But He held you up. What about the store you could have been in that got robbed, but He allowed you to not even go to that particular store that day? What about that bullet that missed you? Oh my God, but yet it had your name on it. But God said, not time. It's not so. How about when you should have been dead and God said, no, you got to live because I have use for you. I don't care what impairment you have, you're still here. You're here on purpose because God said you are light. Hanukkah reminds you of that. Oh, my Mario Shaya. See, because He is the miracle. And the miracle of God being our defense. See, the miracles of God being our defense. That means that He is always, always, always in our favor. He's always, always looking out for our good. Oh my goodness. God, miracles is being our defense. The miracle that you're still here today. Oh my God. Do understand that God loves you. And I encourage you during this Hanukkah season to reflect on how God did it for you. He did it for the Jews. He saved them when it seemed like it would have been impossible. It is not impossible for you to be saved. It's not impossible for you to be delivered. It's not impossible for you to be set free. It is not impossible. Do you have faith? Believe that God can do it. Repent from your sins. Because the first night on tonight, repent from your sins. And each night, I'm going to come on Facebook and remind you of what night it is. Because I want you to stay in sync. And I want you to understand this is not just a time to just having a time, but this is a season, an appointed time. And God wants his people to remember him. The first thing he wants you to do is rededicate yourself back to him. We are saved, preaching the gospel. We still, on this day, I'm like, oh, God, I got to rededicate myself. When I find that I'm short somewhere, I got to rededicate myself. God, forgive me. Forgive me of my shortcomings. God, I give me back to you. I cast down. I pull down every thought, every evil imagination. I pull it down because I want to be in alignment. And because this is a miracle time, don't you want him to release miracles at your time of need right now? That miracle will last you throughout the year. It will last you until you need another one. Because every day I wake up is a miracle. Every day I'm in my right mind is a miracle. Oh, every day I can say thank you, God. It's a miracle. Every day I look and I can see my family is a miracle. Because we don't always get along with our family, but guess what? Because you're still here, it's a miracle. Oh God, the chain of life has not been broken. It is a miracle. All that we are, all that we're not. Thank God for being the light. And I say unto you, hold on, be encouraged, because this Hanukkah season is an awesome time to look at what God has done in your life. And it's an awesome time for you to rededicate yourself back unto him so he can expand, oh my God, your capacity. Oh Jesus. For God is good, not some, but all the time. God can and will during Hanukkah season do what he said he's going to do. And I speak, may the God of miracles bless you and keep you this season and throughout the year, that it shall be so. I pray those on social media will share this message with others and share it on your platform and ask others to share as well. And those that's on social media, if you would like to contribute to this ministry, you may do so at www.divinepurposeministryinternational.org. Or you can mail P.O. Box 9586, Fayetteville, North Carolina 28311, a charitable contribution to this ministry. I pray that you will share, and those who have shared, I want to say thank you for sharing this message. Continue to share this message and go through your social media statuses and replay it back and back over again. Not this message or any of the messages. Let God continue to bless you. Blessings extended unto you. This is Apostle Dr. Helena V. Hill of Divine Purpose Ministry International here in the great city of Rayford, North Carolina. Shalom. Nothing missing and nothing is broken.